Alright guys, how's it going? Rules of the one here. Right, so I'm going to show you the absolute meta way of doing this heist. The Cayo Perico. Right, so I'll go through everything with you so you got an idea on how to do it. So this is the most straightforward way. So we're going via the Velum. Compound entry point solve trainer tunnel. Escape point solves main dock. I'm just going through the whole process with you so you just kind of have an idea why I do this. Daytime, weapon loadout, always put suppressors on because you'll be detected if you don't. And always have weapon stash as higher support crew. Because if you don't have the weapon stash, when you fly in the Velum, it will turn into an aggressive approach. So we want to do this silent, sneakily, the least resistance possible. The easiest way to do this heist. So we just fly in, and now that we've got the weapon stash and that paid for, there's no alarms, it's not aggressive. So you need to have that for this to happen. So the same kind of way, same kind of setup, the initial setup as when you come in, when you're scoping the island for the first time, checking the secondary targets and stuff. So same kind of deal. So I have 2 coke up at the airport. So I'm going to grab the 2 coke because they're the most valuable secondary targets. Again, it just depends what you can find. I've shown this heist various ways. I've shown how to hit via the north dock and the main dock on other videos, so please check that out, guys. If this helps you at all, please subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. Right, so the coke is up in this top corner, so I'm going to need to use the forklift to get up to that top corner. So see that blue bit hanging down the side there? I always just use that as a reference point. And then we climb up next to that blue bit of tarpaulin or whatever it is, hanging over. Just like that, yep. And then we have the cutting point when we do them in the preps for the heist. Cutting torch, sorry. And there's the coke, so I'll grab this coke. And now the other coke is over, and the uniforms is over on the other side, the other guards, so I'll show you how to take them out. Alright, so make sure your guns are away just now, because you're going to run past various guards. If your gun's drawn, then they will be detected. There's a guy up there walking away now. See up in the distance. Make sure he's not walking towards you at the time. Let him walk away first. Because he will see you doing this if he is nearby. So you get your silenced pistol out, shoot the camera off the wall. Like so. There's a guard up in this wee terrace. Just headshot him. 1 shot. Done. The uniform is right here. Sometimes the uniform is next to the pilots, just around the front there, so in an ideal world, if it's in one of these 2 places, then it's quite easy to do this heist, this way. But again, I've showed you videos, other ways of doing the heist, so please check out these other videos. So now we're going to grab the second coke, 2 cokes, fill the bag, so that'll be us full of secondary targets, and again that's one of the objectives you need to do to get elite, and this heist will be elite. So again you'll get the bonus for the elite money as well. And because I'm grabbing coke, and even though I'm grabbing the tequila, which ain't the best main target, to be honest, it's the worst main target, but because I've got the coke and because I get the bonus, it'll be over $1 million plus just for doing this heist. So you can see the benefits of doing this heist and why it's so easy to do. So now just grab the vehicle. Again, make sure you look around, make sure you don't run anybody over, make sure you have your gun away, because even if you're driving the vehicle, you've got your gun out. The gun is kind of, I guess, out in a way. It's kind of maybe, I don't know, against your arm or something, I don't know, but they see it when you're driving past, so just don't have your gun out at this point. Drive all the way down, just don't crash into anything, don't hang about too long around guards or they'll spot you. They'll know after a period of time that you're not who you're meant to be. They'll see through these guys. So you'll see various vehicles like this one, just try and avoid it. That was a wee bit of a kind of slow bit there, there's a wee bit of a gap, don't want to crash into them. Again, if I crash into them, I'll be detected and then I'll make the heist aggressive and make the heist a lot more difficult. You don't want it to be difficult, you want to make it as easy as possible for yourself. This is the easiest way to do it. I've done this heist hundreds of times and this is probably the meta way of doing it, to be honest with you. Right, so you're just driving down. We're heading to one of the compound. Another way you can do this is if you grab the grappling hook. So if you find the grappling hook when you're scoping the island, then you can use that way. And I actually did have the grappling hook, and I've actually done this without thinking about grabbing the grappling hook. So I've just thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it this way, because this is even easier way of doing it. So that's us in. And now there's 3 guards here. This guard here I should have taken out straight away, but I didn't. So that's me bad, forgot about that. I haven't done this heist for a few months. I've been working on a couple of other things, so that's why I'm a wee bit rusty. But as you can see, it's still so easy to pick up. So some of this guy has a key, but he doesn't on this occasion. Some of this guy has a key, but he doesn't on this occasion. And there's one other guy, the guy that I didn't take out when I first parked up. So now I'm going to have to hang about and wait for him to come back over. I do that because you've got to be aware of where you're taking the guards out, and where you take the guards out is based on what's happening around you. So the other guards spot the bodies. So if there's a jeep driving through, which you will see in this case, there is a jeep driving around. You can really see him when he's near you. If he sees the body, then it will be detected and then the alarms will go off. So you can see that guard away on the other side. He's disappeared now. He's so far away from me. So I have to wait for him to come back. And even though I'm hanging here for like a minute or two doing nothing, I will still get this elite challenge done. That's how easy it is, guys. It's below 15 minutes, which is very easy to do because it's a very straightforward heist. And you crack this, then you can just keep doing this heist and keep making money. And all I would say is, I've got various videos on how to do the heist. All the different secondary locations, as you can see there, I've just shown you the hook there. That was what I was supposed to pick up, but I didn't. But to be honest with you, this is another way to do the heist, and this is probably even easier, and it's probably most straightforward, because if you do it this way, all you need is the uniforms. You don't need to worry about finding the hook like I have found myself. You don't need to worry about that. So I've got videos on how to find all the secondary targets. So all the secondary loot locations and all the secondary all the grappling hooks, and all the uniforms. I've got videos on all of that. So you want to check out the channel, guys. You will find these things on the channel, and that will help you out. So thanks for checking out the video. I'm sorry I've totally cramming as much information as I can to you. I know it's a lot of stuff to take in, but I just want to emphasize that once you get this heist sorted, once you figure it out, you can make as much money as you want in GTA. It's as easy as that. Also, you're into the casino heist. Check out my casino heist videos. I'm pretty big on Silent Snake and BigCon. I can do them very well and do with a lot of people. So there you go. That was the hook there. The hook. I've got the hook on my mind. The key. So now you can see this is lit up, which means that we can come in the side door. You can go in the side door on the opposite side as well. And maybe I'll do a video on that one time. Actually, I haven't actually tried it from the other side. Well, I think I have once, but I don't think I've recorded it, so maybe I'll try that one too. So here we go. It's just as easy as that. You just grab the key off the guy and you're in. Now there's one guy to take out in the balcony, and that's it. Until we get nearby. So take him out. And then just follow the pattern I'm doing here. So run through here. You can see guards on either side, but they cannot see you. As long as you don't go in their cone of vision. Carry on all the way up here. You can see a guard is walking away from you on the balcony. And see what I take him out right round this corner. Yep. Right there. You need to take him out right there. If you take him out just before that, when the Juggernaut walks along, the Juggernaut will see the body and the alarms will be activated. This guy, just take him out. Pistol whip again. If you're not used to pistol whipping, guys, just practice some just normal people walking the streets in GTA. To be honest with you, if you want to practice pistol whipping, it's easy, but it takes a wee bit of getting used to. Again, wait for that guy to come down the stairs and then pistol whip him like that. If he sees you on the stairs, it can be a bit awkward to take him out as you're going up the stair. So I'd just wait for him to come around the corner. This is more cash you can grab from the safe. If you're doing it with two people, you can actually hit that cash twice. So you can grab the main target, and then you can run back upstairs and then grab that loot again. But like what you do in the casino house when there's the secondary vault, you can hit that twice on the way in and on the way out. So I've got a video on how to do this hack as well. So I always start in the edge piece and then count in. So you count in relation to how far down. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Go to the corner 1, 2, 3, 4 because I'm 4 bits down. Go to the corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I'm 5 bits down. And then I start from the bottom again. So the bottom there. So 1 back is 2 in. So 1, 2 up. And 3 back is 3 in. So 1, 2, 3 up. If that makes sense to you. It's hard to explain, but I have a video on it if you want to check that out. Right, so we're going to get the tequila. So when you're cutting this, just you're pressing R2 button. You can see the heat there on the right hand side. Once it gets right up to red hot and it's nearly going to go, just take your finger off the trigger and let it cool right down. And just keep doing that until you cut through. It's a wee bit like the casino heist again when you're doing drilling. Sometimes it overheats. You have to take your time with it. Right, so that's us with the main target. That's us with full secondary target bags. We are still undetected. And now we're going to leave. So you can hear the Juggernaut walking past. He's pretty noisy. And you will see him when we come down here. And he will not be activated. He will not know we're here. He's just walking past us now. That body that I knocked earlier, he didn't see him. He's just right in the corner as I explained. Juggernaut's walked away. There's no guard up here. Sometimes a guard just here, you have to pistol whip him. But he's not, he's on the other side, so we're just leaving, just like this. Now guys, please try and follow this exactly the way I'm doing it, because if you do it, I know it sounds stupid, but if you do it even slightly differently, it can activate alarms and stuff, especially like when you're taking out the bodies and stuff. We take out the guys and the bodies lying about, the other guards will see them. And this is a tried and tested way. I've done this hundreds of times this way. I run over to this vehicle, I grab it, and then I drive down towards the shoreline and I escape that way. Don't try and drive off the island any other way, because you will be detected. And sometimes in different parts of the water when you go out, when you're trying to escape the island, you can fly, you can swim miles out and you're still not escaped it for some reason. Don't ask me why, but it just doesn't work. But this way is a try and test the way. So we drive down off this wee lip here, we hit this wee lip and then we fly off. You don't have to hit that wee lip, but you fly down to this point. So if you follow exactly what I'm doing, and now you can see like the lines on the left hand side of the wee map. We kind of swim up the shoreline almost, you know. And you can see like there's mines there, and you can see it kind of drops off a cliff almost at the end there. You can't see any sand dunes after that. You just swim towards that, keep swimming, and then all of a sudden the cutscene, it'll kick in, and the heist is done. As simple as that, guys. Honestly, it's not difficult. You just need to practice it, like I have. Listen, I'm not anything special. I just took time to learn this, figured out a way of doing it, and now I've got a system. And now it makes me plenty of money by doing this system. Alright, so I've got my brown envelope. Plenty of cash. If only it was real. Right, so platinum, yeah, potential take. So actual take is over 1 million after all the fees and stuff. Elite challenge complete. 4 minutes, 14 minutes, 22 seconds. So under 15 minutes. There you go. Just a guy, guys. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel, guys. Please keep up checking out the channel, check out the videos. Thanks a lot. See you again soon. Bye.